Welcome to Knicks Republic. Let's dive straight away into the weekly recap. We started off with the Knicks going down to Texas for a showdown with the Rockets. I felt the Knicks were just running from behind all night. Rockets would build a 12 to 15 point lead, we would get it back to 3 points, and they would build the lead back up, and so on and so forth. I personally felt it took too long for the Knicks to get comfortable with the physicality in this game. Felt some players on the team were looking for foul calls a little too much, and while the Rockets certainly aren't an elite team, they are a competitive team, and Ime Udoka is doing a good job of slowly but steadily building a culture over there in Houston. This loss didn't bother me too much as the Rockets had a respectable defense coming into the game, and it was a game I knew they could drop, But the next game against the Hawks was just a perplexing loss, and the Knicks started off slow. They only had 11 points with 3.5 left in the first quarter, so the offensive chemistry wasn't there to start the game. But it got back on track in the second quarter as they scored 39 points in the second quarter alone. The only problem was the Hawks also scored 39 points. The Knicks defense was just not cutting it. The lack of rebounding, size, and physicality really stood out in this game. Hawks got a bunch of second chance points and were able to capitalize on Knicks turnovers. Not sure how to pronounce his name, but Zach from France killed us from deep all game. Him and Capella were extremely efficient, and the Knicks just couldn't find answers. The play of Brunson also didn't help, as his decision-making this game wasn't the best, and he was just ineffective for most of the game. Heading into the Bucks game, let's talk to the Heat or the Doc who went to the game.
I want to start off by saying, man, I love going to the Garden on Friday and Saturday nights. There's always extra energy in the air, and all the celebrities come out. But yeah, the Knicks came out swinging, especially Towns. Towns was unstoppable all night, but he set the tone early, nailing a couple of threes and then throwing down a left-handed dunk that got me out of my seat. The team was moving the ball well all game long, and the defense was terrific. The Bucks didn't really get many easy points, and by halftime, this game was over. The Knicks didn't even shoot well from three. They only shot 30% from downtown. But the Bucks just looked defeated early. The Knicks put the foot on the gas early and never looked back. Things were looking up until the next game against Indiana.
And yeah, speaking about that Indiana game, the defense was once again just bad all around, and the Knicks offense wasn't a problem. The Knicks couldn't get a three to go down for nearly the entire second half, but regardless, they still scored 120 points and still lost the game. The Pacers are a very good offensive team, but man, the defense does concern me. I understand it's early, but if this team has one Achilles heel, it's their defense. Look, Towns and Brunson are amazing offensive players, but defensively they aren't the best, and teams will go after them. Apparently, Towns is allowing opponents to shoot 91% in the restricted area so far. That is just an insane stat to me, and even though he's been impressive offensively, he needs to take some pride in his defensive awareness and effort, and I hate to bring this up, but Coach Tibbs is playing these guys too many minutes. He basically has a 6-man rotation right now. Sims played 9 minutes and Tyler played 2. Deuce is the only one getting consistent minutes off the bench. I understand making the guys play more together, since we do need to gain more chemistry and cohesion as a team, especially defensively. But man, it's way too early to be playing these guys so many minutes, not even 10 games into the season. I'm not using it as an excuse for our performance as a team, but I'm just against having so short of a rotation this early on in the season. He needs to throw out Tyler, Ariel, and Daddier out there and just live with the results, honestly. I know Campaign, Mitch, and Precious are hurt, but man, we can't have essentially a 6-man rotation this early. And with that said, thanks for watching Knicks Republic. If you enjoyed the video, you already know what to do, and I'll see you next time for some more Knicks news and updates.